Hey there, you're watching,
Lionel Ramos.
and we're tackling Mandalorian season 3, episode 2.
We just watched it.
Yeah, literally just watched episode 2, and it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot,
Okay.
especially compared to episode 1.
Yes.
I think we decided that episode 1 didn't exist. The first episode is from the book of Boba Fett, and this is the first episode, or the second episode of The Mandalorian. Yeah. The opening crawl where they do like, last time in Mandalorian, they literally showed the book of Boba Fett storyline.
Oh, that was what's going on.
Yeah, they didn't even show the first episode stuff.
Oh.
When they had that conversation, they showed from a different TV show. Because like they themselves acknowledged that the first episode was kind of pointless. I think they maybe had to put it in just because like
The ceremony.
No, the ceremony is pointless too. I mean, sure, it's nice to see Mandalorian stuff, but I
Wait. The ceremony was in a beach.
Yeah, they I think they can have it anywhere. They can have it anywhere.
Oh.
Because like they're all scattered. Since Mandalorian got destroyed, they're scattered, and so wherever they call home, they can have a ceremony.
My complaint about Mandalorian so far is like I noticed there's so many mechanics around. Like, I get it, but I don't get it.
I mean, if you think about it, there's like a lot of mechanics. Episode 1 of the season, they go to outside of a school.
Uh-huh.
So like, there's aspects of life, but not really anything that pertains to the story.
Oh, okay. Also, the
Right?
genre.
The mechanics,
Yeah.
those are part of the story. He needs the mechanics to advance in like just getting off the planet.
Okay. Also, another thing, I didn't know the Jawas. I didn't know the names, so I thought it was the little creature from Final Fantasies.
No, you didn't. How could you?
I didn't know it was the Jawa.
There's a nice crossover.
No,
like,
it's
whoever
not a
directed
nice
this episode is a fan of.
It's not nice. It just reminds me of the Final Fantasy creatures. Is what's going on. Do we want to talk about R5D4? Because I don't know any reference about it. Yeah.
The little.
Was it from previous Star Wars?
So Luke, when he was with his adopted father, they were trying to find robots to help them on the farm. One of the robots was that R25. But R2D2 sabotages that robot and causes him to like explode. And then and then R2D2 and 3CPO go at Luke. And that's like the beginning of the story. I think that might be it. I might be wrong. It could be something else, but I think that's the robot.
I think my other thing is like the Yoda and the daddy. They were talking, and the Mandalorian is like, we dissented.
Dan Djarin.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Dan.
Yeah, I told you about that. Like calling someone like a Mandalorian is just like, guys, that's the religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just I mean that's what I think it is. It's the religion. It's not like a species. It's the religion. So you're literally just calling somebody like, hey, Christian, hey, Buddhist.
Can other creature be Mandalorians?
Yeah, for sure.
So
it's a religion.
Are we gonna have the first Yoda Mandalorian?
I don't know why it's just been humans. Maybe they have like maybe they're racist species, but I've always assumed that it was a religion. Like I said, Dan Djarin wasn't born on Mandalore, right? There's a lot of Mandalorians who are not born Mandalore, but they are Mandalorians because they accept the religion. The warrior, he goes to the planet.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. I like the way it's shot, him flying through the rain clouds. I always like stuff like that. Seeing planes like go through like storm clouds. Nice shot. And then you're like, boom, he escapes it. And you just see all the scattered ruins. Like, even though it was ruins, it still felt really cool to see. And it was very nice.
I don't think I was paying attention.
You didn't pay attention to, like, the big reveal of, like, oh, this is Mandalore. The
No,
first time you get to see
okay. That remind me of places in Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
I was not surprised to see a scenery like that, especially when they're wearing armors like that.
I take like,
it take me back into like the old days when I was watching other people playing Destiny. So.
Yeah, this show definitely is like
I kind of hate that.
A lot of stuff. Like the first episode was like Power Rangers. And
No,
some, like,
my
Destiny
God.
Stuff. There's a lot of aspects.
I hate it. But yeah. Pretty sure it's all CGI, but it's cool. It's cool, but it's not like, oh, I've never seen this in my life before. But however, what I have not seen before, I don't think I've seen this, but they do have the spider trap robot. Yes.
Yeah, just some guy just out in living in the tunnels.
Okay, it was a bigger reveal than that. Like, it wouldn't retrieve the Tesla helmet.
Yeah. When I very much enjoyed the robot. I thought it was a really cool thing. I was like, oh shit.
It was the first
me,
oh shit moment.
Big oh shit moment. Yeah, like you did make the joke that they do like the Tesla logos.
The Tesla helmet.
Yeah, and I explained to you that was it Bo-Katan? Her helmet is different. She has like the Y, and like I'm telling you that like all the symbols, like the way they're shaped, they all pertain to religion in different ways.
Yeah,
you have to look it up.
I mean, it is Mandalorian, but you're going to the lore too deep. We're just talking about the third season.
This whole episode is lore.
Okay, but like, let's stay with the big plot.
He also fights some monsters. Okay, have you ever seen the movie The Time Machine or read the book?
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah. That remind me
of the monsters at the end of time.
Like they were humans once before.
Stayed at the bottom of the of like they just lived in tunnels and they evolved like that. And
but it's not like that because
that is exactly like that.
Okay, it looked like that, but it's not like that because the princess said, "Oh, it wasn't that long ago." Before this turned into ruin. So it's not like, oh, people been living here like 500 years and they evolved to do a different creature.
No, these are like their equivalent of a coyote.
But then the meat that they were... Okay, we're jumping ahead. Let's stay with... We were going to the cave. Yeah. Okay. And then... Danger. Danger got captured.
Yes, by a giant robot with like something like living inside
it was
piloting it.
It was a trap.
Yeah, and it's also like, how did he set that trap up, or why did he set it up?
Oh, you see the human bones laying around, so he's being
just waiting. Thousands of years just in waiting.
Just
not
wait
1,000 years,
there.
but like 20 years maybe.
I don't know. He probably, if every once in a while, probably there's some Mandalorian that just comes to see the cave, I guess.
I like to think that it like knew he was coming. Like, oh, there's a Mandalorian coming down to my area. Let me set up this trap real quick. I think that's what happened.
Okay, the thing is, they didn't say anything about that creature. Nope. It was definitely something with the eye. I felt like it might be someone's left brain somehow survived.
Why left brain?
It could be right eye.
No, it doesn't. The eye doesn't really matter. It connects to the brain no matter what. It could be a whole brain and one eye.
It looked like a half brain.
Okay. It reminded me a lot
of
one eye. General Grievous.
I don't know who that is.
He's from Star Wars Episode 3. He's actually like a four-armed robot. Like
four-armed robot. I know that.
Yeah, he's like had like multiple lightsabers like around.
And you said something about
General Kenobi.
Pickle Rick.
Yes, he did look like Pickle Rick and General Grievous mixed together. Because like it's like a dude in the sewer with a whole bunch of robotic parts attached to him. It's like, this is Pickle Rick.
Okay. Let's. Do you want to talk about the part when Grogu flies back? Anything special about that?
Special? It was cute.
It was cute. Little thing was quick.
Yeah, I would have liked the camera angle to be different, like kind of like how you see like the runners when they like run and they have like the camera like focuses just on their head, so you see like their body in the background move, but like their head stays like still in one spot. I think that would have been cool, like to see like Grogu like just freak out, just like kind of like how you would see like R2D2 freak out, him just like freaking out while like he's racing through like the background. That'd been fun to see, but it was still just a really, really cute scene. Just watching him having like step up, it was fun.
The story continues where the queen or the queen or princess.
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan?
Yeah.
Bo-Katan.
The ex-princess.
The Bo-Katan came into the cave with Grogu, and she showed some action. And the black lightsaber, she wielded very well with a shield.
Yeah, so she really went like.
Did they show the shield before?
It's really hard to say.
I don't feel like I remember.
There are shields, but I don't. Maybe she used it in the last season. I can't remember. But there's a good chance that she did. But it was fun to see. She went full like old school shield and sword. and she fought this creature. It was a good fight. She really did what very well.
And then the little thing ran away like a cockroach.
Yeah.
Oh.
It separated its head off.
It might come back.
No.
We might know what it is. It can't.
It went away into the robot, into the spider
robot.
Oh
yeah. Okay, I forgot.
And then she re-killed it, which was great because of.
Then we never got to find out what it was.
We'll probably find out later.
Really?
Hopefully.
Okay.
But one thing that I very much enjoyed about the scene was a lot of like lightsabers have been like kind of losing their like power. They kind of been treated like an actual sword. Like they just cut. You slice and dice, you poke, and that's what a sword is. But a lightsaber's different, and you see it very much in this one because she just like cuts through this machine. It's like taking off limbs, breaking it apart. It's beautiful to see a lightsaber be treated like a lightsaber, and because they're not treated as like lightsabers, they're treated as like what a lightsaber was, just cutting through things. I'm rambling, but it was still nice to.
It's okay, I can cut it off. I'll cut off all the rambles. I'll say okay. Last thing I remember that is on the nose for me is that is there a potential romance arc?
Oh my god! It most likely last season when Dan Djarin met Ahsoka Tano, right? The purple girl, the orange Jedi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you thought the exact same thing.
No.
Yeah, you probably did. You're probably like.
No, I did not.
You're probably like, oh, a man and a woman together, they must fall in love.
No, but like she was telling him about his dad and he said, I wish that I can meet him. And then he was like, how was he? And she was like, he was a great man. And he said, this is the way. And she looked at him
like a crazy person. Like a crazy person.
With respect. With respect.
More like, thank you for your condolences type of thing.
No, I think she's feeling something.
I doubt it. I think she has to hate him because
no, I don't think so.
Even if she does like him, she has to like her. If she wants to accomplish her goal, she has to kill him, or she uses him as like a proxy. Like, okay, I can't become queen and unite Mandalore. I guess you can become king and unite Mandalore.
I think she's gonna be the stepmom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
she's strong. Riku seems to like her.
I don't. Yeah, because she also wears a helmet just like his dad.
And she's very cool.
She is really cool. Yeah.
Okay. Last scene was very powerful when he steps into the water.
He does not take his
little
armor off. No, I will talk about this. He should have got naked. I don't see why he didn't.
I don't see why he needs to.
For us. It just really felt weird that he was like fully clothed, a lot of baggy clothes, his armor, and I'm just gonna step into his water. Like a part of me just wanted him to like strip.
But then the final reveal.
Not even acknowledge me.
the final reveal of the Cthulhu.
Yeah, so you didn't know what this was, but
no.
It's very out there. That's just what it is. It has the same skull structure of like their main religious like icon. How Christians have a cross, they have this creature's head. For a long time, we've never seen it. A lot of people, I expect it to be like a little like
fictional,
like an elephant type of thing. But this is like like you said, like a giant Cthulhu.
It is a Cthulhu. I saw the eye and I was like, is this an octopus?
Yeah, it's like a center eye, has tusk. But if you just like rewatch the series, you'll see that it's a symbol. It's on Boba Fett's armor. It's on a lot of people's armor. It's on the walls. They got it everywhere.
what is it doing underneath the water tank?
Does
it eat people?
That's where it lives.
Do they sacrifice people into
No, I don't think they sacrifice people.
How is it alive?
I mean,
does it just
algae?
suck air?
Maybe there's like
it's a giant ass algae eater.
Well, we see that there's like underground cities, so why can't it just be like an underground ocean?
Underground ocean.
And it just eats like underground fish that live there. I mean,
what underground?
Maybe
fish?
It eats the monkey people, like the ape.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it eats them.
Okay, do we want to talk about the monster as like the final closure? Do you like their design? No.
Yeah. Well, the design has always existed since the first.
So they always look
since
like
Boba
that.
Fett in the first series, right? So that creature has always been there. I always assumed it was like something elephant, but now I'm seeing that's much larger.
Okay. This is where we say goodbye. I'll see you next time.
This is where we say like and subscribe.
Turn on the bell notification. This is the tiny channel. You won't get reminders because you will not find it popping on your page.